afternoon, sir. My name is Megha Das, and I'm with Mr. Sayed Karpani from Interview Touch magazine. So we are here to interview you. So my first question to you would be, can you provide us with an overview of Asian College of Management's journey since its establishment in the 1982?
That's a pretty long distance to be covered, but Regional College of Management was basically built by stalwarts from the industry, from the political domain, from different philanthropists of the system, way back in 1982. Keeping in mind the deep requirement by the state at that point of time. So what happened at that point of time is that, so in 82 a lot of industrialization started happening. So companies started coming in. Odisha, the government, Mr. J.B. Patnaik, he was pushing in bigger industries to come into the system. But the biggest gap at that point of time was the industries were getting approvals, were getting funding, were getting space. But when they wanted to, as for Odisha to develop, we did not have any management graduates within the ecosystem. So taking this trouble statement, Regional College of Management came into play. It was the first institute establishment in Odisha and is the third in Eastern India, which was to basically create, management graduates from the state of Odisha, which could get into bigger corporates. So that is the journey beginning of 1982, and so on and so forth. It has come across 42 years in which that connect and the fundamental has always stuck to it. It is affordable education and it is quality education, which comes into providing building of RCM right across all of these years.
What has, as a director of RCM, what has been your biggest vision apart from this? And like recently we have all seen a lot of changes in the last 2-3 years, like starting with COVID, and then we had the introduction of AI as well. So how do you manage the students and how do you manage the excellency of the college during these challenging years?
The continuation of the vision is still the continuation of the college for many years. Innovation in education, that has been our mission statement all the time, and change has been the biggest factor, which has moved RCM. So as a group director, I am still taking care of the same legacy of getting in change. Acceptance of change has always been difficult, but the acceptance of change in RCM is very easy. So the mission is basically to create students, prepare them, not for tomorrow, but for day after tomorrow. We are not preparing students for tomorrow, but we are preparing them for future, which is 2 years, 3 years beyond the time when they start studying from here. So we are connected to the industry. There are a lot of industry interactions that we have. We are connected to a lot of application systems, accreditation systems for ensuring our quality is maintained and other too. And because we are the leadership in RCM has always come from the industry. Prior also, Professor Dr. Pritam Pal, he was an industrialist of Odisha. He came into education, so he got the industry expertise then. I also belong to an industry. We are getting that back again, and we are trying to create those students and provide them with quality education, and innovative education where we put up new plus programs, certification programs to create a much better tomorrow, a much better opportunity for the students who will pass out from here and take admissions today.
So as it is known, RCM is recognized as the best Eastern student management by the University Grants Commission and is affiliated by AICTE. So what factors have contributed to this recognition?
RCM's differentiation status is that we are one of the first ones who started off with management. Our biggest factor is that our relationship with our alumni and students are like family. It's not like a very professional setup. It's like more of a house setup. So it's a boutique establishment, which only focuses on 2 programs or 3 programs. So we are the first in India to have master in tourism admission, way back in 1991-92. We were the first, one of the first people to start off with computer applications during the era when Rajiv Gandhi was there. IT became a phenomenon. The differentiation factor is that we adapt and we look into creating different curriculums, different pedagogy of teaching, and the process is created across time. That's the differentiator factor. So beyond the differentiator, the main factor which gets us that rank and gets us to be a premium status in the country is number one, our pedagogy of teaching. Number two, the all PhD faculty bases that we have, extremely strong alumni network of more than 16,000 students as of today, okay, who are placed in the top line Fortune 5. So you see any for top Fortune 500 company in the world, you will have an RCM item there 100%. So that is a great advantage that RCM has, okay. And beyond that, we are always progressive by nature, okay. We change by nature, we are progressive by nature. So we keep on building that change and creating that progressiveness in our students itself.
What's the biggest USP of RCM College, which makes it like best than the rest of the other competition which are having competitive colleges?
So everybody else has a standard university program. We also have the same university program, but with every semester we have a plus factor. So that's what we say, that we are the only college which provides a plus program. Plus factor being this, that people who are studying operations are studying data science. People who are studying finance are studying fintech. People who are doing in MCA, you can pursue being a full stack developer, mean stack, mon stack, cybersecurity, AI, robotics. So the world tomorrow is all AI, ML, tech. So we are the only guys who are providing management and computer applications with an extremely high-end tech, based off teaching, number one. Two is our mentoring system is brilliant. So it is a one-to-one system where everybody, every faculty, management, all of them are available to students on a mentoring level, where every student is picked up, identified for what they can be good at, what they are good at, what talent they possess, what is their capability. Every student is different. Everybody's DNA is different. So the way they approach problems is different. So based on each student is picked up, discussed, their specialization is done, and found a space for them to comfortably succeed. So comfortably succeed and hard work succeed are two different. So I am good at something, I can succeed at something comfortably. Okay. So we say them to put that effort there. So that is what the pedagogy is, a very close-knitted one, in which an individual care is taken to each student to reach a particular goal or direction.
Okay, so my next question to you will be like, how is the RCM's faculty trained to teach the students, and what are their specialities which makes the students feel comfortable?
See, thanks to the BJD government, Naveen Patnaik, for so many years and the stability that it has created, infrastructure growth has been brilliant. Okay, so you have the likes of Deloitte, EY, Cognizant, Accenture, you name the company, TCS, Infosys, Wipro. So with the stable government, with all these companies coming in, there are a lot of professionals which come into the play, and there are a lot of opportunities which are available. See, today Bhubaneswar is at par to almost any metro as far as facilities are concerned, and the population per square meter, population is increasing. Okay, and there are professionals, there's knowledge-based population coming in, which allows the students and everybody else to have a better opportunity. So, and it's a very, for education institute, the BJD government has done a lot. There's a lot of automations, a lot of facilities, a lot of openness. They have allowed to change. So many universities come up. Narsing Munji is coming up, BGU is coming up. So it creates a very good incubation as an education destination. So that way, yes, it's a great advantage to be here.
So, apart from academics, what initiatives do you take to foster the holistic development of students, like extracurriculars, industry exposure, and how many companies foster it?
So, holistic development, well, is a pretty big subject. But what we do is, that our approach is that so we have beyond. So 60% is classroom, right? 40% is industry interaction, seminars, webinars, internships, two internships in a year. Okay, beyond that we have 6-7 clubs. We have a Stella Club, Victor Club. So we get into music, we get into cooking, we get into talent. Okay, we have a lot of sports activities, right? We have a lot of networking events. Okay, so we have different conclaves coming up. We have different kind of there's a lot of events. So when 12 महीने 12 event वाला situation से ज़्यादा है. Okay, so having said that, all students participate in the activity. They network with different kind of people, a lot of interaction with different students. So, and beyond that, a huge amount of effort is also put to, directly, indirectly understand and ensure that the mental health of each of the students are maintained. You will never find an unhappy student in RCM, you'll always find a happy student in RCM. So that is what I personally believe is holistic development.
In RCM, you are having students of different places, like the different diversity of students is present here. So, what are the things which has been taken by RCM to ensure that every student feels comfortable here?
So the campus is very cosmopolitan. Okay, so you have people from different parts of the state, different parts of the country. So you have people from different beliefs, different religions, and they all live harmoniously within the ecosystem. So we do not have a directive of a particular kind of belief. Okay, and we allow all of them to mix together. So there are people from Jamshedpur, there are people from Jharkhand, there are people from Chhattisgarh, from Bengal, from Bihar, from South Indian states. So it is a fully incubated setup. Okay, and equal amount of effort and policies, centralized based policies are made to ensure that everybody feels secure. Okay, and they feel accepted. So it's more like a house for everybody. That's how we work.
What advice do you want to give to our leaders and students mostly, so that
we advise to most of the students is this, that the world is getting very difficult, the opportunities are getting very narrow. So the only way that you survive is to ensure that you have the right kind of skills, okay, and you have to put in that effort to be the best. There are very, very less opportunities for people who are not skilled. So getting into skilled programs, getting into IT, technology, data science, a lot of different kind of techs, AI, ML, these are very, very necessary. It doesn't matter what you are studying. You may be a BA philosophy, but you still need to be an AI, right? So you need to prepare for yourself for tomorrow. Okay, day after tomorrow rather than tomorrow. That's what I mean. Two is that, whatever opportunity you get, take it, work hard, and trying to build opportunities post a year. Okay, rather than being very choosy to start your career, always start with the first opportunity available. You will make it there. So hard work is very important.